The English novelist and essayist George Orwell once wrote, "He who controls the present controls the past. He who controls the past controls the future." In this lesson, we'll discuss the process group that watches over and controls the project, the Monitoring and Controlling Process Group. Let's assume there's a need for a change in a project. Maybe there was a mistake in one of the tasks that was completed, and now rework must be done in order to correct it. Maybe after analyzing some of the project performance, the project manager notices that something is being done wrong on the project right now, and the project manager needs to take corrective action immediately in order to avoid project rework. The Monitoring and Controlling Process Group is where the performance of the project is measured and corrective action is taken based on this performance analysis. When a project is monitored and controlled according to the 11 processes in this process group, the integrity of the various project baselines and the project objectives are maintained by ensuring that only approved changes are integrated back into the project management plan. The deliverables are inspected for acceptance and work performance is measured against the corresponding performance baselines. The Monitoring and Controlling Process Group might be compared to the act of juggling, keeping multiple activities going on simultaneously while responding to unforeseen changes in the project environment. The 11 monitoring and controlling processes focus on anticipating problems in the project and recommending the appropriate actions should those problems actually arise. These processes don't just apply to the processes that fall under this process group. They cover all the processes and consequently the whole project. It's important to note that when using the processes in the Monitoring and Controlling Process Group, any change requests to the project management plan are simply just that, a request. These change requests must be analyzed and decided upon during the monitoring and controlling processes. If they're approved, they're implemented during the execution processes. When a project's work is being monitored and controlled, the project manager may have to loop back to the execution processes and then back to the monitoring and controlling processes over and over again. When dealing with change, the project manager's responsibility is to make sure approved changes and only approved changes that have gone through the change request process are implemented during the execution processes. If the change control process isn't followed, the success of the project may run the risk of going beyond its schedule, over its budget, and way outside of its original and intended project scope.